Hi guys, thank you for joining me. This is Callie from Elements by Callie, and today I just wanted to come to you and share a little happy news of mine. I'm very proud of myself. Within the last week and a half, I have been able to learn how to effectively fix and build my website myself. It's been a struggle of mine for nearly 2 years. I launched Elements by Callie almost 2 years ago and have essentially been selling on other platforms because I couldn't figure out how to get the shopping cart to work right, as well as connect the links for other people to be able to find my products. So although the other platforms work great, you pay a percentage in order to post your products on those platforms. So off of every sale, they're getting a percentage. With that being said, I was also still paying for the website that was essentially not useful to me, but I had already paid for the domain and all those things. And so again, I thought definitely within the year or so I'll figure it out. Needless to say, every time I thought about trying to figure out the website, I'd try it for 20, 30 minutes. The frustration would build, and I would just kind of give up and say, you know what, I'll come back to it. And so that putting it off led to months and months of, probably definitely a lot of lost revenue, simply because I was frustrated by the whole process. I tried asking people to see if they knew. I tried, getting some help that wasn't going to cost me a whole lot of money. And one of the things I learned is that people aren't going to be as passionate about your business or things that you're interested in because it's not theirs, right? So it's kind of, that's the thought process. What matters to me and what's important to me may not be important to other people. And so I had to kind of stop myself and not get frustrated with the fact that I'm asking for help, and people either don't know or they don't want to help. And so I had to think about it, right? When you think about people in your circle, how do you ask people in your circle how to help you build something or a website or a business if they don't have websites or they don't, have a business of their own? So I can't get mad at them for something that they're not familiar with as well. I think my expectation was, well, they'll put me in touch with somebody that does this for a living or be able to network with me and then just kind of help me out, because you would think that that's what it's about, right? You're supposed to work together and help people because there's a lot of money out here for everybody to make and be successful. There's not one particular corner of the market that people need to be afraid that if I help somebody along the way, it's going to take away from my business or my sales. Now, knowing what I know, if somebody needed my help, I'm going to help them. Needless to say, I'm not going to build your website for you because that's just not my area. I am a custom jewelry maker as well as custom clothing. I like to repurpose and make clothes. Some of it is just kind of changing it up to make it more updated. Other times I'll just take a garment and completely take it apart and make it into something else. So you have to know your area and your expertise. So by no means am I able to say that I'm going to step in and help build somebody's website, but I can share with them the things that I learned along the way and give them some of the research tools that I was able to utilize, whether it be researching it on Google, picking up some books at Barnes and Noble, reading ebooks if you're not into paperback, watching a lot of YouTube channels, and just kind of also visiting some of my competitors' websites and just checking out their layout, trying to see what are some of the things that they're saying, how's the format listed, and kind of self-teaching. I think that's the mode that we actually have to be in now, because it's a different time. The age of necessarily going to the store and being able to buy something in person, I'm an all-day in-person shopper still to this day. I like to touch and feel products because I hate ordering things and then you get it home and it doesn't feel the way you thought, doesn't look the way you thought. So I try to keep my pictures and images as realistic as they are because I know how I am as a shopper. There's nothing like ordering something that you think is hot pink and then you get it home, it's like, oh, it's really orange. And so I have to try to keep that in mind when I'm doing my own photos, and as well as write really good descriptions. But I want to celebrate myself. So yes, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for all my hard work and dedication and for keeping myself motivated and being able to accept the fact that I have to let go of being upset with people for not helping me along the way, not because they didn't want to, but it just wasn't their area of expertise. And honestly, not everybody's going to say, hey, I don't know, or be a champion for you, right? They do celebrate you, they want you to win, but if you're looking for like a parade or something to happen because you figured out something or you started something, that's just not necessarily the case. You need to motivate yourself in order to be great, right? Those things will come and happen. It's not that people are hating on you or upset or jealous. Mind you, you may have some of that, but that's generally not the case, okay? So if you're looking for someone to help you with something and they're a little lax about helping you or uncertain, again, their information isn't necessarily going to be the end all be all. Don't put all your eggs in that basket, but also step away from the frustration of feeling like they should want to help you. They should help you. Again, you should help you because it's your business, your interests. Okay. Don't necessarily feel like, oh, but when I win, they're going to want to be a part of it. You'll recognize that when you get there. Right now, baby steps. Understand that if you are building and creating something, you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have things that you don't know. You should surround yourself with like-minded people. And if you're like myself, unfortunately, I moved to a new area. I don't know anybody over here. All of my connections are either people I met online or just me being a bookworm and trying to read and find out whatever I can on my own. One of my goals for the next 6 months for sure, if not to a year, is to get out more and socialize more, attend more arts and crafts markets and the pop-up shops, so that I learn how to do those things and also network with other people that are in the same line of industry as I am in. Okay, so you have to surround yourself with like-minded people. You can't want business advice from people that don't own businesses. You can't need technical information and advice on people who are not technical. So I think if you keep that in mind and understand that you have to accept your greatness and celebrate them, and also accept that you're going to have some failures, right? But it's what you learn from those failures that's going to push you to keep trying until you get it right. So if you do it wrong long enough, right, you'll get better and then you'll get it right. So help me celebrate. Please bear with me as I load now almost over 200 products on my website. I think I got around 70. So it's been a busy week because I still work full time. But I am anxiously awaiting all the new improvements. So I'm going to continue to keep posting things. But yeah, go ahead and check out elementsbycali.com. You can actually see my waist beads that I'm loading. I have men's and women's bracelets, anklets. I have custom hats there under my Glam for Couture line. My brother's products are there. He does some really amazing things under Just Dope Custom Apparel with custom t-shirts, sneakers. We do denim products. But again, come check me out. And again, today's message is be your own best motivator. Okay? Get in the habit of focusing and taking time to teach yourself. Do not be discouraged and throw in the towel because you think you just can't figure it out. You can't. You just have to be mindful. It's going to take you a little bit longer, but when you figure it out, it's going to be amazing. So, I've had my amazing moment, and I'm going to celebrate tonight with a glass of wine. Thank you very much for watching. Look out for my stuff. See you soon.